Okay, everyone. I'm sorry. I completely gypped you on the last Dark Souls 2 stream. 48 minutes ain't fair. I understand that. Sorry, 49 minutes and 35 seconds. That's not fair, though. It's not what you deserve. So, today, we're going to play a lot of Dark Souls 2. I'm talking like 2 hours. But, I mean, it's not like a lot. It's not an absurd amount. But it's over twice as much as it was last stream. So, I don't think you have any room to complain there. But it's over twice as much as it was. But without further ado, here, let me get out. That hurt. Shocked myself on my own laptop. Let's get everything set up, and we're set up, and we're just gonna hop straight in. Yes, that's right. We're going back into Dark Souls 2. And we're going to continue in the Lost Bastille, as that seems to be where we are for some reason. I don't remember what we did. What have we actually gotten done? So we killed the pursuer here. Went over there and killed that jerk. Hop over here, get the flame butterflies and the torches, and we might as well go get this big soul that's on the rim of this thing. But I don't know where to go from here. So. Wowza! Alright, that didn't do as much as I was hoping it would. Well, it still did a lot of damage. Lunge at the barrel. I did. Or just, push it out of the way. That's cool, too. Smart dog. I forgot how beautiful it was. Sometimes I'm so beautiful, I just forget it. Trying to recall. I don't think I exhausted this path. In fact, I'm almost certain that I have. Oh wait, no. I don't need to go this way. I need to go back to the servants' quarters bonfire. And continue from there. That's what's going to get me to get some stuff done. So now I'm only missing one bonfire in the Bastille, and do I really care about getting it? I mean, kinda. But at the same time, do I really need Strayed Cell open? At this juncture, what good is it going to do me to open Strayed Cell? In all seriousness. The good of satisfaction? The good of knowing it's open now? I don't need that. No, thank you. No, thank you. So, I got 20 human effigies. That's pretty good. Pretty solid. Pretty firm. But we have one more pursuer of the Bastille to take down. Can I just walk out of the way of that? If I get grabbed, I get grabbed. Oh, I could have sworn that was a bomb barrel that you just whacked. No, but that was. Yeah, I don't know. Pursuer is just kind of a joke. Once you learn how to fight him, he's actually quite a scary I love the design of the pursuer. It's like it is really like a scary. I mean, it's not like, oh my gosh, so grotesque and nasty looking scary. Like it's more of a menacing kind of scary. Like they certainly nailed the menacing part. This is not a I said this is not a mimic. When we get to the first mimic, I will show you the tell. Because there is a tell. Believe it or not. Because despite the first and third game not having, this issue, this game does not have chains on its chest. So... Oh, that was my last blockstone. Haha, that's funny.
The bell belongs to them. Stay back, we slide. Stay back.
Sure, that's the case, buddy. But yeah, here's the thing, right? Oh, what was it? Can't remember. It's probably the best attack for him right there, a jumping attack. But, right, that's what I was saying. While it's not as obvious as it is in the first and third games, this game does have a tell. There is a way to know if the chest you're about to open is a mimic or not. It's very subtle. Even more so than looking at the random chain on the side of the chest. But it's a thing. There is a difference between a mimic chest in this game and a normal chest in this game. However, like I said, oh gosh. We could have a few more of these enemies through here. That'd be nice. I think we have enough. Gosh, dude. Okay. Starting to regret this not picking good armor stuff. See, this is why I need people in chat to tell me this is a bad idea. I'm like, I'll cut down on resources. Fine, if you're gonna be stupid, I'll let you be stupid. This dude's actually a threat. He's a threat by himself, so I can't have him and a bunch of archers on top of me like that. Fortunately, though, while he's by himself, he can dish out a lot of damage. But it's, as you saw, it's really easy to stop him from doing that. Even this thrusting sword that should have relatively low knockback. I don't know if it does or not. But even this probably somewhat low knockback sword was able to knock him out of his attacks. Unless he blocked it. Unless he blocked my attack. Fortunately, though, Belfry Luna is not really that much of an area. Belfry Soul is much more difficult than this. However, it's still not that bad. It's bad, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's like, oh, Belfry Soul, cakewalk. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's not Belfry. Belfry Luna is actually quite difficult. Especially once you get up there. Well, no, specifically once you get up there with the dude. It's harder to kill the invader guy. Is basically what I'm saying. The rest of the area is much easier than Belfry Sol. Although I do like that Belfry Luna has a boss, and I would have liked Belfry Sol to have a boss, even if it were something somewhat similar. Like, I would have liked... I don't know, I like some... To a certain extent, I like gang fights. There's a point where it's, like, unfair. I would say Belfry Gargoyles do not hit that point.
Is that here to see, however?
Apparently, I had an Estus shard. I did not know that. I can also level up a lot. Here, let's get... We'll do that. Have anything else I need to do? Not really, no. Do I have enough resources to upgrade, like, armor? No, I do not have enough resources to upgrade armor. Sad. Let's go back to servants' quarters and let's go into Belfry Luna. Or let's return to Belfry Luna and finish out that area. So now the question... Can we defeat Belfry Gargoyles on the first try? I thought we wouldn't defeat Ruin Sentinels on the first try. I'll keep it a buck with you, chat. I did not think we would do it on the first try. I also didn't think we'd get pushed off the cliff by both a pursuer and one of those Royal Soldier dudes. But that also happened, so... Come on, dude, what's the holdup? I refuse to believe that that didn't kill him. It does fall damage, that fall. Fine. That didn't kill you, that did. If fall won't kill you, I will. He's not going to take you down. I will. Alright, but now... See that? Rusted coin. Why did I... Oh, right. I was farming those at one point in Belfry Soul so I could do more Loist Soul farming on my main character. I hate the Loist Soul farm. It's so annoying. Here we go. Let us begin. Let's back out. Great, I've already gotten a bunch of them. Congratulations. To everyone I have gotten engaged. Congratulations. That's the one I was working on, so I kinda wanna finish it off. If it's not reasonable. Dude, I couldn't even move. It wouldn't let me dodge out at all. That's one thing I don't like about this fight, is there's no aggro distribution at all. Of course, that's just how the old games are. Oh my gosh, I can't even do anything. I can't even hit the boss. Yeah, no, this weapon is actually horrible for these guys. It's too short. Yeah, no, this weapon sucks for these guys. You can't do it. Although what confuses and really frustrates me is how before the first gargoyle even landed, the second one was already jumping into the fight. Like, I'm about 100% certain that's just not how that works. I'm not humaning up, because I know I'm going to die again. That's the thing. I'm about 100% certain that's not how that works. You are never at any point, if your DPS is high enough, which mine actually kind of is, you don't have to fight more than one gargoyle at once. But from what I'm seeing here, you do. So why on earth is this fight going differently this time than when the other, like, 3+ times I fought these guys? I know I've bonfire ascetic'd in this area before. Like, I know I've popped one in this area before to fight these dudes again. Because they give decent souls, from what I recall. What did I do differently, though? I don't understand. Okay, let's start by doing this. Oh, I can cancel going through the fog door for some reason? Oh, it's because you can do a negligible amount of damage to this gargoyle ahead of time. How helpful. Hit him! Also, get out of my way, dude. I need to go get my crap. Oh my gosh. I can't even tell what he's doing. What am I supposed to do? I can't. I'm alive again. Dude, like, you can't have them both attacking me at the same time, because then stuff like that happens. Then what am I supposed to do? Okay, there's absolutely no way that hit me. Come on. Be for real. Now you're in trouble. Or so I thought. Apparently I'm in trouble. Yeah, I don't understand why that second one was coming in so abnormally fast. I mean, that was weird. Like yeah, he comes in pretty quickly, but he was coming in instantly. Like, literally, the millisecond that dude, that first gargoyle, started moving, the second that happened, he started moving too. That's just not how this goes. I've fought this boss a lot of times, at least that's not how I remember it. I feel like I would remember it being so horrible. Wow. was so worth it. But of course, that's not why you do it. You do it for the souls, the experience, and the bonfire that comes after it, where you can farm dogs for humanity. Now the problem is I have to pop an effigy. Shouldn't have to, because now look, we're going to go back to Magula, and we're going to take a look at my death count. I still call total crap on those 2 deaths that I did first, so I will subtract 2 from the total death count by the end of the run. Because that does really tick me off. It's so annoying that that happened. So, I will accept the Belfry Gargoyle death, because that was... I mean, I seriously don't think that that was entirely on me, but... it was at least some user error, just because I was a bit rusty against them, and they didn't do what I thought they were supposed to do. But those first 2 deaths, they were so stupid. If you take a look at that disgustingly short stream, you will see what I mean. Could you not, please? Dude, stop guarding the dog! And dog, stop guarding him! There's the enchanted falcon. Mistake. Ow. That hardly seems fair. There we go, got that human effigy back. And I got it back 2-fold, actually. And that's Belfry Luna. Okay. Then return to Magula. Now I feel real comfortable about my equipment load. Alright, what was I doing else? What else was I doing here? Right, there's still some stuff to do from Servant's Quarters. Like, I still haven't gotten the Bastille Key. Not that it's super important at this juncture, as I've been to basically the entire Bastille. This game is really funny. Oh, I want to parry with my bare hand. I parry with my bare hand. If I get the timing right, I can. I'm not sure. I don't think that was... That felt really good, but I don't think that was necessary. And there you have it. We now have in our possession the coveted, the steel key. Oh, which actually does us a lot of good. I didn't even think about this. It's going to help when we go to fight Lost Center. It's going to let us light that torch. Yeah, you know, that torch. Those torches, I mean. Sorry. Let us head back down, actually. Because there is something I'd like to do. Something on this? Yeah, there is something. Sure. Ooh, that's going to help us with Lost Center. Or lighting the torches, anyway. Now, what we're not going to do is try to parry this guy. Because that was stupid. We're just going to poke him. And he's going to die all the same. I don't much like the look of your face, or the tone of your voice. Skeleton. That's something that always cracked me up, like, why even include that? Like, chances are pretty high that nobody's even going to see that. But yeah. Now that we have the steel key, we can kind of proceed. So that's exactly what we are going to do. Proceed, that is. So actually, what I should do... Do I have any poppable souls? Oh yes, I have some quite large poppable souls. Well, first things first. Let's go back and engage in some arousing commerce with the crows in the nest. I have an hour and 9 minutes of torch time. Love to see it. We love to see it. It's tempting. It is very tempting to do that, to go back there, kill that pursuer, get those two dudes down. Mainly for the Estus shard that's inside of the tree itself. Hey now, that's good. That means once I do get all the chunks I need, I can just max out my weapon. That's really good. Okay, so let's head back to Majula. So we're actually going to go to the bonfire and warp to Macduff. Buy some large shards, because currently my equipment is okay. But I mean, it's not good. It's passable. It is passable equipment, currently. Thing is, I need this stuff to be upgraded way more than this, if I intend to keep going with it. Which I would love to. I would love to just wear this stuff for the rest of the run, Because this is like, you know, it's good. Okay, so let's see. How many would I have to buy? So that's, well, I'd have to buy one. I'd have to buy 7. So it's, well, I'm not at 2 McDuff then yet. Crap. I guess I could go ahead and replenish the stuff. It's an increase of 4. It's an increase of 2. These are both increases of 4. So. No, do not upgrade that. Only stuff with the red dot.
I'll be around.
So here, I'm on the chunks with my sword, I know that, so... Nothing much to be done there. But like I said, my armor could stand to improve. And I would like it to before too long. I don't know, like, here's the thing. It works for now, right? I'm no idiot. It's not gonna work forever. Yeah, another human effigy. Really, dude? What was I supposed to do? How did he start aiming it right, knowing I was going to slightly sidestep right? I had not even started pressing the joystick that direction. So we are going to hop off and grab this item on the way down. Just cause helps. Yeah. At least I thought it did. Here's the thing, right? Like, I have 7 flame butterflies. I'm good. Okay, so let's lure him over here. There we go. It's like cell sentry down. I know one of these walls breaks open. Or it doesn't break open, it like opens. Oh, right here. Yeah, free item out here. There's a ring of some kind. Oh, it was that one. I see. I seem to recall one of these cells. Who's that? Oh, Luet. Okay. I don't want to summon him. Not because he's a bad cooperator or anything. Just I don't want to cooperate at all. Found you, punk. Give me that. Oh boy, what a wonderfully designed enemy. It's a garbage enemy. But hey, it's cool. You got him. I didn't realize it was dark pine resin. I thought it was just charcoal pine resin. It's clear the effect. It's not going to do us any more good. Besides, by the time I get up to these doors, it's going to be over. Alright, so let's go open these doors. The reason I did not just go straight from the bonfire, because I had the area cleared out, and go straight here, the reason I didn't do that, plainly, because I wanted to cut down on my torch time use. Because I'm going to need this thing basically the entire time I'm in the gutter. That's not what I wanted to do, but cool. Now we're on to our first Great Soul. Right? Our first one. Yes, our first Great Soul. Ooh, here we go. Watch our stamina. Okay. Yeah, I'll admit, that was a bad thought on my part. Oh, that was really easy. I mean, like, I get that it'd be hard if you couldn't see what it was doing, but I don't know. Kind of disappointed in how easy that is. Of course, I also suppose... Now I really do want to do that statue back at the first area. But I also suppose that, like... This is one you have the quickest and easiest access to, right? So I guess it makes sense that it's one of the easiest bosses of the Lord Souls.
You have acquired the soul of an old one.
Or not the Lord
That
Souls,
is
that's the
more
first
than
game.
most of
But
that
whatever, the
can
powerful souls, I guess. Is that all you have to say? Fine, be like that. I'll just eat its soul right now. Watch me go.
Bear, seek, lest.
Bear, seek, lest. Let's see. I'd like to get it to 100, just put it one above, since my defense is so crappy. Then we'll do one level of dex. Okay. In fact, yeah, I'm gonna go do it. Just knock it out. So yeah, we're going to return to the starting area. We're going to open that one fog door. Why do I only have 4 Estus? Did I not literally use a shard at the beginning of stream? Did I accidentally use one? Yeah, I used a shard at the beginning of stream, didn't I? Did I not? Did I? I don't understand what happened. Hold up. Hold up. Let me take a look real quick. 0 flasks there, of course. Then I go... Yes, I had... Super early on in the stream, I had 5 Estus. Where did my Estus go? Really? Use physical attack. You're so nice. I'm confused. Did I accidentally use an Estus when I got back to Magilla? Did my Estus not refill properly? Something happened. I know the glitch is not that it ate my Estus shard, because it happened earlier in the stream. I used the Estus shard, and I got more Estus. Every time I rest, I should have 5 Estus. So why was it the case there that I only had 4? What happened? And why is my weapon almost broken? Oh, wait. Warping with a primal bonfire doesn't rest you, does it? I understand. I get it. So, warping with a primal bonfire doesn't count as resting. That's kind of dumb. But I didn't know that. Never knew that. Because 9 times out of 10, when you do a primal bonfire, you're not gonna even think about it. You're just gonna rest. You're gonna talk to the Firekeeper, right? Or not the Emerald Herald. You're gonna rest at the bonfire, and then you're gonna warp off and go do something else. 9 times out of 10, you don't book it straight for that back section. And I did. There we go. That's more like it. I was about to say, where did my Estus go? It's obviously my fault, because I, for some reason, just didn't rest. Of course, again, I don't see why I should have to. It doesn't make sense to me. I'll admit that. But at the same time, it's really not that big of a deal. So, oh, beautiful. Oh my gosh. It's so much worse than I remember it. Excuse me, chat. Oh, chat. Hold up. I went to this place, I think it's called like Fresh Market or something. Got a ball of mozzarella cheese, and it has like a little bit of liquid in the package. And that sounds like a bad thing, but it's actually fantastic. The best mozzarella cheese I've ever had in my life. Like, it is a cut above your typical mozzarella cheese. And then I got a pack from someone whose relation to me I will not disclose. Got a pack of prosciutto and various other munchies. I just need you to die. Fortunately, they're at least really weak. But there's the pursuer. We'll top off just to be careful. Yeah, so the way to dodge this combo, look, dodge left, walk, well here, do the combo. Here, do the combo when I'm ready for it. So, walk backwards, and then if he does a third strike, you roll in on this one, and to the left if he does the slam. Weird. This pursuer just straight up gives you the Twinkling Titan Eye. The rest of them you have to pick it up. And I'm not doing the gender change coffin. There's no reason to. If it served a gameplay function, I would absolutely do it. Because it's like, oh, well, if you talk to the certain NPC while female, he'll give you a bunch of money. I would do it then. So obviously then I'd be getting something for it. Oh, crap. But since you don't actually get anything for doing it, I just don't want to. Of course, what I really wish it did is took you to another area. Like coffins in other games definitely did. They really love their coffins. How do we connect these two areas? How about a magic coffin? Excellent. You get a raise. I feel like that's the process. But anyway, now I have 6 Estus. So now we have a couple choices. We can pick where to go next. So, our options. Currently, we can start heading towards Shaded Woods through that door up there, that like kind of branchy door right there. We can head over there, go left up to Iron Keep, or we can go to the gutter, but that's not a very good idea right now. I'd like to do one of these others first. I think Shaded Woods is an ideal choice for the next area. Man, I really want some of that prosciutto right now. Nothing else, I want a chunk of that mozzarella ball. Oh, right. I took some of that prosciutto from a Costco, and I wrapped it around that chunk of mozzarella. Oh my gosh. That's the best prosciutto I've had, and prosciutto is my favorite lunch meat, period. Hands down, prosciutto is the best lunch meat, to me.
Have you listened? The way you're under Sobel, having some. Oof. See that statue? Aye. Hey.
Nice. You done? Yeah. Hey man, at least I knocked. I gave you a chance to make yourself decent, you just ignored it. I'm trying to remember how to get these dudes triggered, like, beforehand. So I'm pretty sure at that point, if you break one of the doors down, they all come down. How wonderfully fair these enemies are. How sad I am that we didn't get to see these things ever return in any of the other games. I'm really heartbroken and distraught over this. Here, so let's unfreeze Rosabeth. Now that we have the gank taken care of. I call this the thrusting sword shimmy. Stop coughing.
Give me... I'm fine. No. Thank you so... Oh,
Let's see.
I still haven't... Well...
Now the question comes in. That's useless.
But do you have any... I'll take anything. Just...
What are we gonna give her? I have a very nice idea. I think she'll appreciate it. Yes, I think that's quite appropriate. Do you have anything? Oh, you do have some pretty decent stuff. I do really want to buy. I'll just go ahead and buy all three of these, because situationally, that could be helpful. Don't really intend to use anything but the thrusting sword, so...
Thank you. After I... But I'm going... I hope... I have my... His name... I was... When he said... But... I'm rather unskilled, but... Oddly, what we're fascinated by... Why... Oh dear, it's hardly... I have my... His name is... I was... When... But... Be safe.
Okay, good. Get back to Magilla, lady. It's a pretty cool trick. Pretty cruel trick, not a cool trick. No, there's nothing cool about this. It's pretty cruel. There's nothing nice about it. Fortunately, once you know the trick, you can break down one of those doors beforehand. Oh, it's that door. Let's see. I don't know, durability-wise, I feel fine. Do you have anything in here with you? Seems not. I'll check the walls for hollows, because I don't remember where all of them are. Okay, that's weird. Guess you're just here for comic relief. Nothing in here, either. Under what circle? Okay, there is something in here. I do remember. It's evident. You didn't remember me. Which I'm very thankful. Hey, a large shard. That's really good. Up over here. See, this is not a mimic. Once we get into, I believe, oh my gosh, that's even better. That's really good. Once we get to, I believe it's Brightstone Cove, Sildora. Let's warp away so that the world resets and those doors rebuild themselves. But let's see. Once we get into Brightstone Cove, Sildora, I think that's where the first, I'm pretty sure that's where the it's where one of the first mimics is. Potentially, very likely. I guess the proper word is still likely. Fairly likely to be the first mimic that many players encounter is still going to be, you know, whatchamacallit, that thing. The one in Brightstone Cove. Might as well, right? That's what I got it for now.
I'll be around.
Gonna make my armor stronger, gonna let me survive more stuff. Alright, right. That's just shard.
Is that here to see, however?
Oh, look. Let's see how she looks. Gave her such wonderful equipment. Yes, you look like a human. And not like some teenage mutant. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm here. You even
It's amazing I can even hear you through that stuff.
Be safe.
See, you could do what I did and be like a good person, or you can do what most people do, go to Earthen Peak, farm the Desert Pyromancer set, and give that to her instead. You're all sick, twisted, desperate, lonely souls. Come on. Hey, Batholith. How you doing? You're dead. Oh. Oh, I get it. So y'all are just jerks then. I get it. Because I was like asking a question earlier, like why? Like I was asking the question earlier. What's the purpose of having these dudes up? Or I was gonna ask the question. What's the purpose of having these dudes up here? That's the purpose. I don't know how it gave me that dodge, but I'm thankful for it. I'm even more confused about that backstab, though. I mean, that was a horrible backstab attempt. He had germ hell. That's super heavy, but really, really good. I was like, why do they have all these dudes on this barely accessible upper part? Now, obviously, they had that one dude in the room because he's guarding that item. But they have the rest of them so you can actually, like, you know, just kind of whatever. Backstab. Ooh. You're also getting backstabbed. Not because it's necessary, but because it's fun. Hey, I actually have a concurrent viewer right now. Welcome to stream. Or wait. I gotta make sure that's not me looking at the replay. Like, because like I have analytics open, but it's showing me, oh, I see. Oh, I see. So you're trying to be tricksy. And it's working, and it's really annoying that it is. Let's backstab you. It might have legitimately just been me checking out the, I do think that that takes less durability doing a backstab than it does to just hit him. How much less? I don't know. Yeah, I gotta say, as much as I'd like to mess around with those guys, let's not. Soul of a Proud Knight and Human Effigy. That's always good stuff. Back up to 25. Or actually, I guess I hadn't reached 25 yet. So I guess we're up to 25. Well, let's see. Let's think here. I know there's only one way I can actually do stuff in, and it's the right path. However, this direction, there are these little dog things that are really nice to kill because they give Black Knight weapons. There's this big dude. This big boy here who's... Okay, I don't like what his body did at the end there. I'll say, please kill that thing. I know it's gonna petrify me really quickly if I don't. I'm pretty sure, what is it up here? Just like the Shrine of Winter, I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm about 90% certain that that's what's up here. Let's go ahead and establish that, though. No, this is just straight up Aldia's Keep. That's a crying shame. Alright, let's continue. Go the left route. Let's go the left route first. Because I know, again, I can't do anything that direction yet. I know that. But there are items. Oh, yes, items. And my greed is insatiable. I hate you. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. Who's the king of parries now? I'll admit that was a bad parry attempt. Probably shouldn't, until I whittle him down to one-on-one. I wish I understood what the parry timing actually was, because it's different for every single one of their... Yeah, well, I'm dead. Because it's different for all of their games. Some people claim it's the same. It's not. It's like... In a lot of their games, generally, if you time your hit kind of near when the enemy starts swinging their weapon, if that's like generally when you time your parry, that's when it's going to work. But at the same time, it's not always possible or reasonable to do that. Okay, I need to be able to actually get a hold of this thing. Why doesn't he take knockback from it? Something's giving me the idea that this shaded woods section is going to be awful. Don't know what it is. Just starting to get that feeling. This is the Shrine of Winter. So I can't go through that door until I have all the souls. So here, let's head back. We've swept this route as far as we can. Now we're going to go back and continue our trek through the shaded woods. So I probably, I don't know. I don't believe that there are any rings or anything really that's in this section of the woods that's going to help me all that much. So low-key, I might just hug the left wall and get out of here. I seriously feel like that would be the best. Just because I don't see fighting these dudes going well. Besides, this will let me go up to head of Vingar real quick. Head of Vin.
Leave me be. I like it. What you make is long armor. Okay, I don't. You. If I.
Oh, who said that the greatsword was a one-of-a-kind item? I don't know what that dude was on about. Vingar very clearly sells greatsword. Main thing is, I want a bunch of this.
Farewell.
That's not what I meant to do. I meant to change. No, I meant to change it to decapitate. What if I do it to him? I mean, yeah, that gesture was in very poor taste, wasn't it, Mr. Vingarl? Oh, it is. I don't care. See, this section of Shaded Woods is really easy if you stick to the left side. Oh gosh, I almost walked right off. So yeah, you stick to the left wall, you just hug it. Hug it like it's your best friend that you haven't seen in 70 years or something. Hug it like you, I don't know, want to hug it. And you should get through that just fine. Again, the only reason I did what I did right there was because there was just no situation where it would have worked out well to, what am I trying to say? There is no situation where it would have worked out well to try and fight those dudes. Like, it just was destined to go badly. Because, I mean, you have a poking weapon. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a good poking. It's a very good poking weapon. So we're actually going to do a bit of a skip here. Could go fight the body of Bengal. It's cute. Nice spin, Twinkle Toes. This is not a mimic. I actually didn't check, but I know it's not a mimic. It's behind one of those dudes. Fun fact, chat. Take a look at that. Do you see that? Random butterfly. If you take a throwing knife and throw it at the butterfly, you get the item, which is a twilight herb, which is, I don't know, shockingly not great. Oh, I don't have any fragrant branches. Well, wait, no, wait. I used one on the starting area, and I used one on Rosebeth. That's right. Yeah, no, that's correct. And now we get access to this chest, which has... Yeah, that's a really good weapon. I used it in my first run. That's how I beat the game. That's how I beat the game the first time. I forgot that I used a fragrant branch on the dude at the start of the game. Typically, I don't do that by this point, but I wanted the extra Estus since I, take a lot more damage than I typically do. Because again, more likely than not, I try to find these big sweeping weapons that can take care of ganks no problem, and I try to find the heaviest armor so I can survive the ganks no problem. Wait. So I can only get 4 swings off with it, but the heavy attacks seem just as fast, if not faster, than the light attacks. No, not faster. Just as fast, if not just a little bit slower. My question. Forgot it's basically impossible to get around on the invisible dudes because they turn. I don't know if it's just because you can circle around someone better when you're locked on. Ooh, that's a chunk, baby. But it certainly feels like the invisible dudes will keep their. Well, they will be facing you more often than not. I'd like to go open that chest, but I know that's not a great idea. Let's see, I don't have the Ring of Whispers. So I can't do anything with Man Scorpion and Targ. I don't know, I might legitimately... Here's the thing, right? I really liked this Zweihander run, and I just stuck with that one weapon, so I honestly don't care about any other weapons. I'm going to stick with this singular weapon. Hey, that's... I could have titled this Return to Drangleic, Dark Souls 2, messing around with Rapier. Oh, what a difficult enemy. What a menacing, difficult enemy. I am going to pop a rusted coin before killing this dude. Not because I'm actually going to use the stuff I get from him, if I get anything. Oh gosh, what have I done? This was a bad idea. Please don't. Excuse me, could you, low-key, please not? Again, chances are I'm not going to get anything out of either of these guys. Yeah. But I know that you can get something insanely rare from the Gold Lion. That's why they make him only respawn once. Sorry, I mean, that's why they make him respawn 0 times. So you only get 1 chance to get that whatever it is out of him. Does punching take durability from my gloves? I'm gonna say no because I punched a couple things already. Hey, that's pretty nice. I don't know why I tried to lock on there. That was bad. Alright. I'm trying to figure out how he rolled out of that. Bye-bye, Curse Pot. It's from me knowing you. Badly. Yeah, we both completely did. Stop backing out, man. Come on, fight. Don't use that crappy bow. Come on. Get that weak crap out of here. Wait, hold up. You mean to tell me that I get a left-handed running attack? I do. You can do a running attack with your left-handed weapon in this game. See, okay, you gotta admit though, while the boss roster in this game is incredibly weak, it's not a good boss roster. They have some of the best, if you ask me, but they also have a lot of the absolute worst. How'd that feel, huh? Not good, I imagine. You gotta admit, though, that the combat, just what all you're capable of doing, is amazing. You have so many options. You can power stance, different types of weapons, similar types of weapons. but you don't have to power stance in the same class like you do in Elden Ring. Just the amount of build variety, build complexity, too. Like, you can be a Hexer, you can be a hybrid Hexer, like Hexer with a melee weapon, because there's just so much you can do in this game. And I can't help but think that they simplified it. I can't help but think that they just simplified it for the sake of sales with later entries in their, like, with later Soulsborne titles. Don't get me wrong, I love me some Elden Ring. I love me some DS3. Love me. There's not a single one of their games I would say I just outright didn't enjoy. Of the, like, main ones. Just for reference, the ones I've played are Demon Souls, DS1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro, Elden Ring, Night Rain. I played those 8 games. Wait. Yeah, 8 games. Sorry, that took me a second. I got there eventually, though. Yeah, I've played all of those games, and Night Rain. And I haven't, while I was playing them and going through them for the first time, I have never been like, wow, this game is just outright garbage, and actually meant it. I feel like everybody who plays one of these games at some point has said the words, this game sucks, or this game is garbage. Like, you're going to say that. Like, you're going to get killed, and you're going to say that. It's just part of the game. Like, it's to be expected. That's what I'm trying to say here. So if we run over here. But yeah, I don't know. In all their games, there's never, like, an instance where I'm like, yeah, this game is actually genuinely bad. Like, yeah, I'm not going to say that, like, everything they do is absolutely perfect. Because that's just not. None of their games are perfect. None of them are. They all have some flaws. So anybody who says that these games are perfect is absolutely lying. Say, I'm killing that lizard. Dang, it's a good thing I did. It's another chunk, baby. Of course, I can't talk to Tark. Tark to Tark. And I can't go that way either, because that just leads to Vengarl's body. Oh, what a hard gap to jump. Dark Scythe, how beautiful. But, like, yeah. I don't know. None of their games are perfect. I stand by this. The perfect game does not exist. There is one flaw to every game. There's something that could have been better in every game. There is not a perfect game. There are some games that, to me, are perfect, and to me, are exactly what I wanted. Maybe I should go buy the Ring of Whispers, so at least I get the reward from him for beating Freya. Really, I don't care. I'm just gonna go on. And Scorpion Tark is not required. So, Not gonna bother. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on the game. This is my favorite of the Dark Souls trilogy. Just the world is my favorite by far. Okay, it's actually pretty close to DS1. There you go. Could you hop over here and destroy this tree real quick, lady? How did that not knock this tree down, man? Say, if anything's gonna get that tree broken, it's gonna be that. Like, yeah, I'm gonna take the hit from it, but whatever. Really, dude, you had to hop to the side, of course. Not the move I was trying to get you to do. It's the annoying thing. I think she knows exactly what I'm trying to get to happen. Now that I can't beat her normally, I would just very much like to climb up on her back and start poking her for free. What? Since when? Really? You just turned around. That's not... You're supposed to do that stupid tail slam. Like, I don't understand why she's being so stubborn on this. Like, why... I don't understand why she's being so stubborn. Oh, look. Then we grab the tails. And now we're on her back. Now what? Like, you just... I mean, again, I could have beaten her normally. Probably was actually harder to get up here than it was to beat her outright, but... Oh, crap. Now she's digging away again. Fortunately, my damage is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, absolutely phenomenal. That was crazy. And we even got the thing from over there, whatever that was. I don't remember. I think it was flame butterflies. Could be wrong on that one. We have 7 souls of a brave warrior. So let's see, how many Titanite shards do I have now? Oh wait, I think I have enough, right? Yeah, I have 3 left, so now I can do the Wonders Hood. Get that up there. Then we can buy some large Titanite from McDuff. Which, while I am a bit miffed about having to... Oh, that's not what I thought you were doing. I'll admit that. You tricked me. I thought you were doing some weird slam attack. Here exists my favorite weapon in the game, but of course I'm using the thrusting sword this time. Goodbye. Dang, got a Germ Warrior helm on the first drop. And some more Prism Stone. I think we can take out this dude over here. Yeah, take that, punk. What you got here? Dragon Chomp. Sounds a lot better than it is, but it's alright. It's nothing to be like, but like, it's okay. Like, I'm not out here wetting my pants, that's so good, but it's okay. Why did I say that? Anyway, McDuff's Workshop. Alrighty then. Yeah, just reinforce my pokey stick first. And then second, I have some hood reinforcement. And I need to buy 4, I can buy 4 large shards. That's a very large axe, sir. Because then I'd have to buy 8. That is a... Can I buy 8? Can I buy 8? I can. Oh, that's... I don't know. I think that's probably a pretty good investment, actually. No, don't upgrade that. Upgrade that. Large Titanite shard, large Titanite shard. I didn't realize that I was already onto... Oh, no, it's not. I just already had one. I see. I get the picture. Now, could I max out? Yeah, okay, yeah, I probably should, actually. Think about it. Let's see here. Now, I have one. Let's keep that in mind. I have 1 large shard. So, that means I need to buy 11. Can I buy 11? Yes, I can. Am I going to regret this later? Perhaps. But in all seriousness, I actually, no, you know what? Never mind. I will not regret this later. I'm just going to call it right now. I'm just going to speak it into existence. I will not regret this later. So now I'm on the chunk upgrades for all my armor, which means my armor, while not great, is still going to be a lot better than it was before. I feel like that was the best decision I could have made. And besides, ooh, should I get the pickaxe this run? I think I should. I think I'm gonna try to. Yeah, we'll try to get the pickaxe this run. If it works out, it works out. If it don't, it don't. It's okay. We'll try to get the pickaxe this run. It's insanely weird to get, but I don't know. Theoretically, it shouldn't be super hard. Here, let's use all 7 of these. See if I can at least get some of those level ups back. From whatever I just beat, I don't even remember. The Scorpioness. Yes, the Scorpioness, of course. Alright, there we go. We basically got all that back by popping souls. At least that's what I'm telling myself. So I can get 4 levels. Or sorry, I can get 3 levels because the cost goes up so much. I don't know. I'm only 1,000 off. Do I have 1,000? Probably not, actually. Yeah, I don't know. I'll do 3 levels. We're not gonna pour it into bigger. We'll pour these into decks. Get 30 decks, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's what am I trying to do here? So I've spent a butt ton of souls upgrading this armor to +6. I have my look at that, +6 and +7, that's so funny. It's not funny. There's nothing funny about that. Let's see. I was going to, yes, I have a couple smooth and silky stones. I'm gonna go back and trade those in real quick. I could also go through the Iron Keep and get Clovan, the stone trader. Might not be a bad idea, actually. Here's the other thing. I also really want to play some Core Keeper. So I might switch over to that soon. By which I mean I might actually just switch over to that. I promised you a longer...
Yes, you! Give us Silky!
I promised a longer DS2 stream, and that's what you got.
You, give it move. Yes, you! Give us...
Hey, human effigy, that's nice.
Give it move.
Is there any indicator?
Yes, you! Give us Silky!
I know you can leave one of these and get something decent from it.
You, give it move. Yes, you!
I said decent, not rubbish. Come on, man.
Yes, you! Give us Silky!
I said decent. I thought you could get something decent from this. Hey, that's decent. I like that.
Give it move. You, give it move. Yes, you!
Small orange bird. Which I think that's fire defense. Rubbish, I don't think has any use in this game. I think it's absolutely worthless. Maybe you can sell it to Gavelin for like 1 soul or something. Hey, a human effigy, that's nice. Fading soul. It's trash. Another fading soul, that's pretty trash.
Give it move.
And an amber herb. That'd be good if I were a spellcaster. So yeah, in case you don't know, chat, there are 4 things you can trade with the crows up there. You can trade... what was it? Prism stones, small smooth and silky stones, and petrified something. You can trade all of these things with those crows. The best reward will be from a petrified something, as I'm sure you saw. That's where I got the Titanite slab. But you get decent stuff. As you saw, I got a human effigy from a prism stone, so that's not that bad. It's acceptable, passable reward, you know. I should just keep going through Doors of Pharaohs. Well, at least that's what I'm going to say that I should do next time, because I think I'm going to call Scream here. We've made some good progress. We defeated the Lost Center, we got our weapon to +7, and all of our armor to +6. See, I set them in that order, so it's not funny anymore, is it? It's not funny anymore, is it? That's what I thought. So, let's see here. We got all of our armor to +6. We got our weapon to plus the one number greater than that. We have a bunch of new burrs, or by which I mean 3. We use our fragrant branches, sadly, but we also are up to doing how much? 266. That's really good. I like that. And of course, we are now level 88. We started at 66, I think, coming into stream. So we gained 22 levels. We beat the Lost Center. We got started in Doors of Pharaohs, or by which I mean we got the bonfire. We got the bonfire in Doors of Pharaohs. And I think that's some really good progress. We climbed on the back of Scorpionus. I mean, it was just harder to get her to do the move than it was to actually climb up the tails, which is really weird, but whatever. So, that's where we're going to cut it off. I want to thank you for watching if you did, and if you made it all the way here, please type googly boogly goo in the comments so I know that you actually watched this thing all the way through. But without further ado, it's time for me to sign off and hop on something else in just a minute. So I'll catch you all in just a minute on Core Keeper. Bye-bye! That was weird. I don't like that one.